No. If you'd reminded me before. I apologize for anybody who's watching this. I forgot to start recording. Okay. Have to get the notes somewhere else. Anyway, so we wrote down the parent function. Now what we're going to do is, since this is on the outside, that means we're going to look up here. Is this going to be a vertical reflection or is it going to be a horizontal reflection? What's on the outside? Vertical. So that means if you get your hand out, or you can make a parabola if you want, it's going to vertically reflect. Which axis am I reflecting over? So we write reflect in the x-axis. The weird terminology, in the x-axis. That's how you write it. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take each of these y values, each of these function values, and we're going to multiply them by -1. That's what this says. It says multiply by -1 after we do x squared. I'm going to take each of these and make them negative. So -4, -1, 0, still 0, 1, 4. Now when we go to graph the new one, you don't need this middle column. You use the original x's and the new y's. So we use the original x's with the new y, so I graph -2, -4. -1, -1, 0, 0. 1, -1, 2, -4. And we have a vertical reflection.
So should that Y be negative?
Totally. I don't know why I didn't write it. Thank you. She gets it. Okay.
Who has the best dance moves here,
What?
right? Whoever has the best dance moves here, right?
Thank you.
Okay. So this is vertical.
Well, what you're doing right now is not vertical, but this is x-axis, and then when you flip over the x-axis, which way is my hand moving? Vertically. So this is a vertical reflection.
And this is horizontal.
You need two pieces. Put this out. Now reflect over it. This is vertical. So you're like up and down, hi, right? And then this is horizontal, hi. It's like confusing because they're, right? It's confusing. Yeah. I know. All right, the next section is state the parent function, transformation, and we're going to do a quick sketch. Quick sketch means you don't have to pull out these ordered pairs. You just have to know the general shape of that function. Okay? So quick sketch. Let's see, parent function. What's this first one? Absolute value is the family. The parent function will be f of x equals absolute value of x. So absolute value is the family. Parent function is the equation. Yes, dear.
Is absolute value the only equation with like a little bar?
Yeah. Transformation. So we're going to look at from the parent function to the function in A. There's just a negative sign changing it. And where is that negative sign located? Is it outside of the parent function or inside of those bars? Outside. So if it's outside, what's that mean? It's a vertical reflection. But then I need to phrase it correctly. So I pull up my axis and my hand and I go, this, if I'm going up and down, that's actually reflect in the what axis? X-axis.
So it's like the opposite of what this is.
Yeah. That's confusing, but that's why I have to like pull my gear out. I don't know what's called. Now we're going to do a quick sketch. So what does absolute value look like when you graph it? Okay, so we'll just graph a little V here. It's a quick sketch, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to look like a V, and it can go to 0, 0 in the middle. And then we're going to reflect it in the x-axis. That means up and down reflection. So with a dashed line, reflect it. There you go. Quick sketch. All right, next one is f of x equals x squared plus 5. What family is this one? Quadratic. So my parent function is f of x equals x squared.
Do you ever have to write like f of x?
If it's saying function, yes. What were you thinking instead of y equals? Or were you thinking just x squared? Yeah.
Quadratic.
Well, that would say if you're asking for the family, like somebody's last name, what family do you belong to, then you'll give it the name.
Okay.
And then if it's a function, we're thinking that's an equation. What shape is x squared? A U. So let's quick sketch a U. There we go. Now we have to figure out the transformation. This is adding a 5. So that's inside or outside of the x squared? Outside. Outside. So anything outside, because there's no parentheses, the 5's not being squared. Anything outside is always vertical. So it's vertical. And what does it mean if I add a number? And if you don't remember, it was in our notes from yesterday. And that's why I asked you to pull those out as well. If it's outside the function, and we're adding a number, translate 5 units up. Is it 5? Is that what the number is? Yeah, 5 units up. So you're right, translate 5 units up. So then it's a quick sketch. You're just going to count up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then draw another U. Solid. Then the third one, which family? What's the family name? Quadratic, Mr. and Mrs. Quadratic, right? And that means we write our parent function as f of x equals x squared. Then we see, is that minus 2 inside of the squared part? Yes. So it's going to be horizontal because it's on the inside. So we go back to those notes from the other day, and we're looking. It's horizontal, it's on the inside. Is that one a minus or a plus? Is it a minus? Is it a minus 2? Is that what it is? So minus means it's going to translate to the right. Remember, that one's like opposite. So we're going to translate 2 units right. We've got our U shape. That wasn't a very good U. And then we go 2 units to the right and draw the solid one.
Why does that translate in so long?
If it has a negative sign, it's reflect. If it has a plus or minus, so not negative, but plus adding or subtracting, it translates. And then we're going to talk about one more transformation. How much time do we got? Oh, not much time. Well, we might have to put it off till tomorrow. That's fine. So tomorrow I will go over vertical stretches and shrinks. But I do have something for you to do. It is a paper I'm about to hand out, but you only have to do 1 through 7 on it, because that's as far as we got. The other paper that we didn't grade today is due tomorrow. So the one that was about translation, that we ripped off of our quiz review, that's due tomorrow. And 1 through 7 due tomorrow. That's it. So hopefully you already did the first part, and you only know 1 through 7, but if not, it's not that much. And then if you're not going to be here tomorrow for whatever reason, we are going to finish this packet of notes, and that will be our assignment to finish this as well. Yes, it's okay. I'm saying it so it's like on there.
You want to get the accurate now?
Sometimes I forget to stop. Okay, so 1 through 7 on this, and finish your previous day assignment that we did not grade.